Hello, my lovely Virgos. Happy Monday. This is going to be our week ahead spread. Let's see what we have going on for you. What do you need to know? All right, there's your energy. Hermit mode. You might be retreating from life as a whole right now. You might be crawling into your hole, so to speak. This is something where I feel like you need this. You need some time alone. Maybe you need some peace and quiet. Maybe you need to do some soul searching or some shadow work. Remember that you are the light in the darkness. And if you are in the darkness, it means that you're the light for others. So definitely something where you need to do some contemplation, some shadow work, some soul searching, and you need to take some time to yourself. Maybe life has gotten you down a little bit, and maybe you need some peace and quiet to rest and recharge. All right, what do you need to do? You need to find some balance. So again, if you feel burnt out or you're exhausted right now, maybe you need to take some time to really recover and take some time to find the balance. So pour into your own cup before you give to others. Make sure that your needs are being met in order to find the balance. Could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. What do we need to release this week? The worry, the pain, the guilt, the regret, the shame, all the heavy emotions. Maybe you need a good cry. This could also be something that comes to light. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of heavy emotions lately. You could have a significant loss that you've experienced. And this is something telling you it's time to shift your perspective. All is not lost. So in order to find the balance, I feel like you need to shift your perspective as well. That this is something where if you're only looking at the negative, it's time to change that mindset and realize that if something has left your life, it is for a reason, whether that's a relationship, a job, anything like that that has a big effect on you emotionally. You need to realize that there is a reason it was removed from your life. You might not see it right away, but in time you will understand that it wasn't meant for your highest good. What do you need to think about? You need to think about your future. I feel like you also need to think about nurturing yourself, nurturing others. And this is a card indicating that you could be dealing with pregnancy, you could be dealing with fertility, motherhood, things that are definitely the softer side of the tarot. So maybe you need to give those softer elements to yourself. I feel like you could be really analytical and really harsh on yourself sometimes. And so you do want to make sure that you are addressing the fact that you need to give back to yourself the kindness and not always just be so harsh on yourself. All right, what do we need to think about this week? Again, we have the Hermit, so this is really important. It's really important that you focus on what your needs are this week. And I strongly think that it's important that you take some time to yourself to really reflect on what's going on. We are in a new year, so this is telling you it's time to contemplate and think about what it is that you want for yourself going forward in the new year. Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be alone? Do you want some time to yourself to think? You need to take the time in order to make these choices. All right, what do you need to do about all this? Listen to your intuition. Listen to source. Let your spirit team guide you in these decisions. I really think that that's going to be important for you to also create balance, is listening to what your needs are. And if something isn't right, then you also need to check in with your higher self and your intuition and understand that there's reasons why things need to be eliminated and reasons why you need to actually make positive choices going forward. So check in with your higher self. It's never going to steer you in the wrong direction. You could also be dealing with a Pisces. What is your challenge this week? Finding your strength and courage, especially where it relates to heartbreak, loss, and pain. I think you've gone through a recent either breakup or a significant loss of some kind. And because of that, maybe you feel a little weak right now. So dig deep and find that inner courage. You have the courage you need in order to face your fears and to tame these challenges that you are currently going through. All right, what is our focus this week? Letting our guard down. So I feel like you've been really burned in the past, and so your walls are really high. So this is indicating that you need to really think about what it is you want going forward. And so that's where the reflection comes in. Not everybody is out to hurt you or to harm you in some way, especially where it's related to love. So you first need to know that you can trust these people. So again, it's time to listen to your intuition. If you don't trust somebody, trust your instincts. There is a reason for that. Don't ignore your intuition. I promise you, when you do, it usually has repercussions. So if there's that little voice in your head saying, not the right person, or this isn't the right fit, listen to that so that you avoid further heartbreak. What do we need to know for love? Yeah, you've had a heavy burden that is finally getting ready to be released. If it isn't, that's something you need to think about, because I feel like this is hindering your progress and growth and your balance. I feel like it has either like mentally or emotionally drained you. It's been a heavy burden that you've had to carry. It's probably other people's load of problems that you've taken on, and it's not necessarily your responsibility. So this is telling you that you do want to let go of these heavy burdens and release them from your life. What's going on in career and money? You are working towards a goal, but I feel like you want to give up or throw in the towel prematurely because you haven't seen any harvest or reward. So this is a caution telling you don't throw in the towel now or you will never reap your harvest. Keep going on your dreams and goals. You've put in a lot of time and energy, so don't give up now. It's going to take strength and courage on your part in order to keep going. What do we have for health matters? Love could be affecting you. It could be affecting you in a positive way or a negative way. Again, it's your perception that might need to change. So the Lovers is usually about commitment. You could have your eye on somebody new. Again, please check in with your intuition, especially if you've recently had a breakup or your heart broken. This is something where you don't want to bite off more than you can chew, and you definitely want to make sure that it's a good person before you let your guard down or before you get carried away in helping rescue others, because let's face it, you typically are the person who wants to go and save the day and be the hero. Make sure you're your own hero first. Home life, what do we have? You are overthinking something. This is something that you could be contemplating, this new relationship. It could be your finances. It could be a lot of things that you are overthinking. You feel really stuck in this situation because of the pattern of overthinking. So see things from a different vantage point and shift your perspective. Remember, all isn't lost. I think you have a new opportunity coming in, and this person could be a lot better than the last person, and they could really nurture you as well as you nurture them. So take the time you need to find the balance and do the soul searching, because it's really going to help you be able to find your courage to go forward and to let go of any sort of negativity that you have about this situation. Hope that helps. See you on Friday.